our second episode of Community Spotlight, and this month we have Elena Cervantes. So thanks for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. The point of the Community Spotlight is to find out a little bit about our community members and what Obstacle Course means to them and hear about their story. So tell us, what was going on in your life when you found Obstacle Course, and how did you find us, and tell us your story.
So thank you for having me. I heard about Obstacle Course early last year. I had already started running, and I just needed something else. You know, I work locally here, I commute, so I wanted something that was convenient, something that was local, that I could just, come and go back to work. And me and my coworker Googled, and Obstacle Course popped up, and we're like, let's go check it out.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. So what made you decide to give it a try? Like, what was it about it that you saw on Google?
We went to your page and we saw that you had a special for 7 days, and I think that was like one of the reasons, because we were able to just come in and try it without like the commitment. Mm-hmm. And we came and had our 7-day trial, and the first day we were already sold. We're like, okay, sign me up. Where do I sign up? So yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. And so what do you love about Obstacle Course?
So from the 7 weeks, from the 7 days, we did the 8-week challenge.
Okay.
We did the challenge. We're like, let's do the challenge first. Let's see if this is actually gonna work for us without doing the big commitment. And with the challenge and the motivation and the classes, the flexibility, we just really, really enjoy the atmosphere and the people. Coach Keith is amazing. Sarge has a special place in my heart. He's amazing. He's always motivating us. And after the 8-week challenge, I was able to lose body fat. I lost, 5 pounds of body fat, and I gained some muscle. So I think that was really the kickstart. That 8-week challenge really just made me see how this gym and what you guys are about really does work for people like me,
Cool. Yeah. I love it. And that's why I asked you to be on, because Elena is always posting on Instagram. She always posts on her stories and is always inspiring the people around her. And so it's really cool to see people sharing that. A lot of times we'll kind of maybe be a bit shy about sharing your journey with your fitness, and it's awesome when you could actually tell people about it, because they say, they see what you're doing, and it just spreads positivity and it inspires people. You might not think it, but it does inspire people out there. They see your videos and they go, oh, that's cool, that's what I want to do too. So I love seeing that, and I always love seeing your stories. So what are your new goals going forward?
So last year I actually, hit my goal, and we were working together. I was able to, start, working doubles, which is totally new to me. That last year was basically the year where I got out of my comfort zone, and at some point started getting a little comfortable, but this year I was like, 2020, this is my year. I started off, eating clean and just really pushing myself. I always listen to what you told me when I first started, just show up.
Yeah.
And really, every time, I'm in my bed, I'm like, just show up, And 2020, my goal is to lose more body fat. In January, I lost almost 4 pounds of body fat.
Awesome.
That's another wonderful thing about Obstacle Course, that you guys provide that fit, the Fit 3D, which is amazing. I've been able to keep a track of, my body fat. At the beginning, before I started Obstacle Course, I was focused on a number. I want it to be a certain number. And this is my first time that I actually belong to a community like this. I'm not a gym person. You know, I'm that awkward person that has no idea what to do. And I think with obstacle course, it's really great because you guys do the hard work for us. You know, you guys set the schedules, set the program, and we just show up, you know? And so I was like, you know what? You guys are giving us the tools. Let's just, you know, do this. And so, yeah, January was definitely a great month. My goal is to keep that body fat going down and the muscles going up. Yeah. So yeah, it's really cool to start seeing your body transforming. Yeah. It really is. It's very, very encouraging.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing your story. Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next month.
Yes.
All right.
Come join us.